just listening to
Gotcha.
us.
Questions? Anything I can... Wow, this is really dumb. Thank God I can post emojis, though. Like, finally, am I right, guys?
Wait, do you have the new MacBook?
Me?
Are you using the... Does it have the slide bar?
I don't think so. I think I'm using a MacBook Air.
Well, the new MacBook looks exactly like a MacBook Air. If it has a bar
MacBook
on it,
Air
if it has a
13
touch bar on it, you would notice.
It's a MacBook Air 13-inch, early 2015.
Okay.
Have we heard from Dylan?
No. He said that he could play them.
That stupid slide bar.
Where's this ad? Where's this ad playing from? Fuck, CNET. Jesus Christ, what a bad fucking website. The 13-inch MacBook costs $1,800.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude.
Why would you do that?
The 15-inch one cost $2,400.
My God.
It's 2 more inches. What the fuck?
Why is Apple's shit so expensive?
Because of the screen.
Yeah, but
I'm pretty sure they cost like $18 to make.
yeah. I mean, they're high quality products, but like, goddamn, not that high quality. When you could just make a PC that's twice as good and not a pain in the ass to work on.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Macs aren't a pain in the ass to work on. It's just that we're all so used to Windows.
Yeah, they're actually
by work
easier.
on, I mean, like physically work on the hardware. Like, you can't change anything in a Mac. It's all sealed end to end.
Whoa, wait a second. I don't have a right click. This is a problem.
You gotta like. I think.
Like Apple,
I think it's.
Apple click?
I think it's mind control. If you think about it, and you click it, then it happens.
We got a toilet from Dylan.
Also, if you tap with your pinky and your middle finger, if you
No, it's you two-finger click.
big pinky and middle finger,
And do you move them in concentric circles?
yeah, and then you take your ring finger and then you slap it down and make a tripod, but only briefly.
One way to right-click on the Mac is to press the Control key when you
The
tap
control.
and tap the mouse button or trackpad. Don't confuse the Control key with the Options key. The Control key on Mac
And you'll
is the
get
one next to
fucked.
the space bar. It's the far end of the keyboard, or either the right or left side.
Whoa, this is the best picture I've ever seen in my life. How can I share this picture?
Why wouldn't they just give click buttons? That seems like an oversight.
I'm snipping this picture so I can send it to you guys. Copy. I think? Yeah, look at that good picture. MacBook owner.
Uh-oh, I'm in full screen and I don't know how to get out of it. Here we go.
F11. Apple 11.
It's
Apple
Apple
Control 11.
Control Apple
Does it
F.
have numbers?
Alt Apple F.
Oh, nice.
It,
Did you guys see
Shift
that
Apple
picture
F.
I sent you one.
That's what I'm trying to get to. Here, I'll move Discord down here. Ooh, that's pretty good. Is that Kyle?
Yes. That is Kyle. Kyle sent me a picture.
Is it?
Oh, nice. One USB-C port. All right.
Pretty cool.
$1,800.
Worth.
All the reviews say this laptop costs way too much fucking money. Part of Apple's brand is their price.
Yeah, I guess that's probably true.
It's like an integral part of their brand. It's that they literally don't care about poor people. Oh my god! So Apple doesn't care about black people. I mean, Apple doesn't care about poor people. Sorry, I'm channeling Kanye. Apple doesn't care about poor people, and they literally make things overpriced so that you buy them because you know that they're overpriced.
Yeah, they're luxury items. Boutique items.
My computer's a luxury item, and it's a fucking wild stallion in comparison to the new MacBook Pro, and it has 4-year-old parts in it.
Yeah. That's just, but you value performance over aesthetics.
I have aesthetics. Look at this. Yes. Oh, it gets so good. Aesthetics. I'll show you aesthetics.
I mean, some people really care about how their laptop looks in public.
Yeah, I care too. So this is what my computer looks like.
Fucking.
Ba-ding! Yeah, I know. It looks fucking great. Too bad you couldn't fit the Teen Quest thing on there.
Yeah, it's bigger than it.
Have you guys ever drank a Sam Adams Oktoberfest?
Yeah, they're bad.
Yeah. Yeah, why?
Tastes really bad.
Yeah, there is exactly one Samuel Adams beer that is not gut-wrenchingly horrible, and that's the Boston Lager. Still not great by any means, but it's drinkable. Everything else they make is garbage water.
I haven't had a Sam Adams in like a long time.
There's a reason for that. It's because they're bad.
What are they gonna do? I mean, that's the thing. They should just buy a new brewery. Buy someone else's brewery.
Well, they're owned by Anheuser-Busch, so...
Yeah, well, like, they were probably, like, a good brewery, and then Anheuser-Busch bought them.
No, they were made as a brand by Anheuser-Busch.
Oh, I thought they were bought by them.
I do not believe so. Could be wrong.
That would make sense.
It's the same thing with Shock Top was made as a brand.
Is Dylan actually coming, or maybe was he not coming? He told me he was like going somewhere for Thanksgiving. Like he was going to fucking
shoot him a TXT.
Yeah, I'll shoot him a fucking shoot. In the meantime, you guys want to play I'm Feeling Lucky?
Yeah. Hook me up. Wait, which mic sounds better? This one, or if I do... Hang on. Or if I do... this. Which one sounds better? Do I sound better now?
They sound nearly identical.
Wait, I sound the same. I am the same. Okay, never mind. I'm dumb. Ignore me.
Ignore me. Did you hear that Kanye went to is in the hospital now?
Yeah, I fucking love that.
I also love that anytime any entertainer goes to a hospital, it is because of dehydration or exhaustion. And then they usually die of like a drug overdose a couple days later.
Yeah, because it turns out that they've been doing prescription drugs and not drinking.
Right. It's like, oh, he's just exhausted. It's like, is it really that exhausting?
Or you could be like Robin Williams and have like, what is it? Like weird guy disorder? What did he have?
He had a form
like,
of Alzheimer's that it was like
yeah, he like forgot everything or something and then wanted to die.
Well, he had
Well, I have
Alzheimer's.
that. It's called being alive.
Yeah.
Can you give me control over Ricky so I can... Oh, never mind. I got it.
So 722, how much have we charged? Wow.
All right, Booz, you wanted to know how much gold I have. Iswal has 802 gold.
Yeah,
Jesus
I realized that I
fucking
could just
Christ.
look... Yeah, I know. You have a lot for some reason.
Why do I have 802 gold?
I don't know.
Where did I get it all?
You haven't really bought anything, so...
I don't have any gold.
You have 200 something. I realized that
Yeah.
once I asked that, I have access to all your character sheets, so I could have just looked it up. Collectively, you guys have a little more than $2,000.
You
Why
put
do
a-
I have 800 gold?
You put a picture in my thing. my bio.
Oh yeah, I
Or some-
changed some of the pictures. Yeah.
Nice.
Is this a good look here, guys?
It's a very red-chested
Your
look.
nipples? Yeah, your nipples look great.
Well, I mean, you can't see my nipples. You can see my Adam's apple, though.
Nice.
That's ever
Very-
prevalent, though, isn't it?
Very manly.
I have
don't
no voice
I
because
don't have a pronounced Adam's apple. I also have a fat
Well,
neck.
maybe you're a woman.
Could be.
Ugh, I can't look and see. Fuck. Chapter 3, classes. Where's the fucking... I don't know, you know. I can't believe no one's multi-classing, now that I think about it.
I want to. I should I was thinking about multi-classing into Warlock, but then I realized that like the bonuses for just being a straight cleric are way too good.
They are pretty good.
And like I'm trying really hard not to power game. Maybe I should cross class.
I don't think I could
Warlock.
cross-class in it. I could cross-class into...
No, I can't cross class to Warlock because I have 9 int. Wait, that would make it even better, right? Oh fuck, is this a really good idea?
Their wisdom. You have to check the fucking...
Oh, they're charisma, aren't they?
Um,
it's sorcerers.
I don't know. I'm looking it up right now.
I also am looking it up right now. Charisma! Holy shit! Am I gonna cross class into Warlock? Oh my god. Oh my god! Booge,
what?
are you okay with that? Do you think that that makes sense for my character?
You'd have to come up with a good story reason.
Well, so that's why I'm asking you, because it wouldn't be something that my thought process is. It's not like Iswell would decide, like, oh yeah, I'm going to be a warlock now. It's more like, oh no, this new god that I'm worshiping happens to be a patron, not an actual god.
Yeah, I'm
So
sure he can,
it would more be in your hands than in mine.
yeah, I'm sure he can whip up a reason for that to work.
Is that a wicked good idea, or is that a wicked bad idea?
I mean, what do you get at like first level warlock?
Well, I will be character level 5, so my proficiency would go up. You get
honestly
otherworldly
I've
patron
not
and
looked at
pact
how
magic.
cross-classing works in this game very much.
Yeah, same. Whoa! Holy cow! Warlocks are super weird. They don't get the same like spell slots like every other class does. Like, you know how like a cleric gets, you know, first level spells, this many, second level spells, this many,
Yeah.
etc., etc. Warlocks just get a number of slots, and then like it says spell slots at level 8. Spell slots at level 8, 2. Spells known, 9. Cantrips known, 3. Spell level, slot level, 4th. Invocations known, 4.
Yeah. That's the same way rangers work.
Really?
I think, from how you're describing it.
Hmm.
Hey, can I drag...
Oh, is Dylan here?
Yeah, he's just in the general chat.
Hey. Dylan.
Dylan.
Oh, where's the watch together link? Did you drop it in? Oh yeah, I see it. Never mind.
I'll put it in Discord.
No, I got it. It's gonna be really loud, I fear.
I heard a Dylan.
Hey.
Dylan.
Dylan is my favorite Dylan.
How are you doing, Dylan?
Okay.
Good.
Can't complain.
Oh, Dylan can't complain. You hear that, guys? He can't complain.
Dylan, where's your face?
My face?
Yeah, dude.
Where's your face?
It's on my head.
Oh!
Where's your
The
face?
boy is back in town. The boy is back in town.
Wait, is there like a camera feature?
Yeah, you have to go to settings and then scroll to video and voice and then change the options to I want to broadcast to others, video only. I want to receive from others, video only.
He's talking about Roll20, not
Yes.
Oh,
not a
how come I can't see you guys?
Because you have
we're
to do
in
it
Roll1.
as I said. Go to options, hit the cog, and then go to video and voice.
Video and voice. I want to.
And do video only for both options.
Whoa, it's Pete. And Booge.
Guys,
And Brandon.
And Brandon
Should I-
and all my friends.
Nice sweater, Brandon.
It's not a sweater. It's actually just a thermal shirt.
should I actually download Borderlands 2? Play that all.
Whoa, you have Borderlands? We should play together.
Pete, Eve Online.
No.
So
Can you guys see me?
No.
No.
Oh fuck, my camera's unplugged.
Oh, we got Echo, Dylan.
You got to so under the I want to broadcast to others, just change it to video only instead of video and voice.
Oh yeah. Right.
Because now you sound like you're in the Lawnmower Man.
Good call, Booge.
There we go.
That's my Booge being smart.
That's me being a guy. Spends too much time with the internet. So, Marley said he was on his way home. Oh, almost home, he said.
Wait, why did it...
What's the matter, Dylan?
What's the matter?
Now it's not showing video.
You want it? Okay, so there are 3 settings that you need to mess with. The first one, you want to say broadcast to others, video.
Yeah,
only.
video.
Receive from others, video,
Video
only.
and voice.
Well, you don't want to receive voice because no one's going to be broadcasting it, but it doesn't really matter. And then for video player avatar size, you want it to be large, probably.
Alright. Large and in charge, or just large?
Yes. Marley, plug in fucking headphones. Jesus Christ.
I do. You guys are just fucking loud.
No way. No fucking way.
I'm not even talking loudly.
Where were you actually yelling?
Shut up!
Faggot.
Gay. Head.
What is
Gay
that
head.
ridiculous noise?
It's me.
Oh, okay.
It's
My
yes.
voice.
Alright, it's still not showing your guys' video though. It's just your avatars.
Reload the page,
Yeah, we're trying to
and it may ask you like, do you want to, Roll20 wants to use your webcam, and then you say, okay, sure.
I see.
See, said the blind man who picked up his hammer and saw.
Oh, Jesus.
Marley, you don't have a webcam, right?
No, I do not.
Is this my camera? Oh boy. There's a lot of
Hey.
stuff back here.
Whoa. Brandon, where is the button to... Whoa. Where is the button to adjust the volume of what's going into my ears? And, oh my god! What's the volume to adjust the volume?
Right click on someone who's talking and that'll give you an individual volume control, or use the volume control panel for Windows.
Yeah, you can also go into user settings, then just go to voice and change the output volume.
No. I want to change how loud fucking Discord is in total. Like, all of it.
Yeah, so hit
Yeah,
user
go to
setting,
user
the cog, and then go to voice.
Voice.
And do output volume. Change that.
Oh my god. This is...
Bottom left corner, there
Voice.
is your name. Yep.
I see a Dylan.
Oops. Showed a nipple.
Whoa! Banned.
Sorry.
Well, I'm
Banned
not
from
streaming, so
Discord.
it's fine. Show as many nipples as you want, Dylan. 1 second, guys. I gotta run to the bathroom.
Discord is so
Gotta fucking
fucking
sneeze.
loud.
The what?
Discord is so fucking loud.
Yeah, it's pretty alright for me.
No, it's not. Riley, where's your camera?
I got one.
I was dropping my cookies at the same time. I don't have one.
What's your address?
1 Brillia Crescent, apartment 35, Ontario, Canada, L9L 1H3.
Can I send something from Amazon US to CA?
I don't
have to buy
know.
it.
I know I can't order off Amazon US.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're like, you are inferior.
Well,
I run an Amazon.ca account for calculators.
Oh, sick. You sell a lot to the French?
No, it's almost zero. Like
BC.
maybe 2 or 3 a month. No,
Like individual, like
more
two
like
calculators.
3 or 4, more like 3 or 4 a week.
When you say 3 or 4, do you mean like 3 or 4 individual calculators?
Individual units, yeah. It's like very low. It's because they cost like $170 Canadian.
Oh, wow.
They cost like it's like 100 for a good one. It's like 140.
That's a week's work for me. Yeah, calculator.
Yeah. Hope
Gotta
you
do your
don't
calculus.
need to do no
But-
math.
bust
That's a
my
used
hump.
calculator, by the way.
What's gonna run me to get a new one? Get the new model. 3 months work?
Probably.
Oh.
Let's look at
one of my favorite things for work is when we get orders from Japan and trying to figure out how to fucking
What's it?
print that.
40 billion yen!
Yeah. Well, it's nice because we just go through PayPal, so it just kind of does the work for us. But figuring out how to write the postage is ridiculous because it's just like Nagasaki, Fuqua, Senmoi Heiko, and then it's just a string of numbers. It's like really long. I'm like, is there dashes anywhere in here? Do these get split up somewhere? Like, what the fuck is going on?
My favorite thing, I want to move to Japan and work in Japan.
Yeah. Is it the
Oh,
5G?
what is
Why
happening?
is that?
Oh, 5G. That's like guys turn that off. So I don't think.
Oh my god! The webcam that costs $5 in the US is $22.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry, I can't hear anything.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Pete?
The webcam that costs $5 on Amazon US is $22 on Amazon Canada.
Jesus Christ.
That's
you-
Canadian, though.
Can you use US money on Amazon.ca?
Who knows?
Let's fucking figure this shit
Probably
out.
can. So is everybody ready?
I have both character sheets and connected to the correct network. Yes. Full screen.
Marley, the watch together link is in the
The roll 20?
Yeah, anyone would like it.
Tofu tastes so bad.
What does?
Tofu.
Why are you eating it?
Because, I have to.
this is your punishment, Dylan. I mean, it's just a carrier for flavors.
So, last time before tofu, the Droop Troop had
Wait.
what?
Time out.
Oh, what?
To Dave.
Oh, yeah.
Mr.
2 years. Pete.
I'm here.
Nice, Dylan.
Tofu cheers.
Oh, is that your friend?
Dude,
To Dave.
2 years ago today.
yeah.
Good day.
Now let's play.
All right, now let's play
Dungeons
games.
and
Let's do
Dragons.
Sorry, carry on.
That's fine. So, the Droop Troop had recently mostly cleared out the Wave Echo Cave, a place of power and prestige, under the orders of Gungeon Rockseeker, a enterprising dwarf that had sent you there. Mostly taken out everything besides a beholder that seems to have been summoned there by a mage named Mormesk Celardin. Some 500 years ago, summoned him to basically be his guardian for his workshop and his message machine, his very dangerous message machine with eye stalks. there's some nice stuff behind the Summon Guardian, and so you guys were thinking about trying to find a way to make him indisposed one way or another, either to get rid of him physically or by persuasion. Because the thing is that Gundren and his brother Thardan are calling in some Neverwinter mercenaries, Mintarn mercenaries, to clear out the dungeon if you don't, and he's taking the gear if you don't. So you've kind of so you got back to town after you had cleared out the dungeon. There was a flame skull, 2 parts of a flame skull that came back together, and while you were hanging out at the Stonehill Inn, fought it, and in the process accidentally burned down about half of the Stonehill Inn, or I should say the flame skull burned down half of the Stonehill Inn. You were actually, in a very heroic manner, successfully put out the fire before it spread to the entire place, so good on you for that. And then you were rewarded by Sildar Hallwinter, who's the current acting townmaster, with the remains of the Tressendar Manor and the land surrounding it as a gift for potentially bringing the mine back online, and therefore bringing a shit ton of wealth to Phandalin should it prove prosperous. So that is being built out. Other notes: Ricky's nunchucks were identified as they had some kind of divine nature to them, but they're not fully identified. The flame skull escaped in 2 parts. Thalanor had put a hunter's mark on one of the half as it had taken off, had successfully landed that spell.
Oh, he did? I thought he missed that. That's great.
No, you got it on there. Half of Stonehill burnt down. Pete you said that you were going to cast Unseen Servant like every hour on the hour to help clean out the wreckage of Stonehill Inn.
Yeah.
So you've been doing that. 1 day has passed so far. The Gundren's mercenaries are expected to arrive in 2 days. The first day, Wonshu had spent time researching below the Townmaster's Hall for any forms that Fausto, the original mine master, would have had in order to have some kind of visual proof in order to get rid of Sumgar. So you had spent 1 day doing that. You had found a section that was all about the Phandelver's mining pact, but that's as much as you got done for the day, and so you'd have to look again to try to find anything of consequence. And that's about it. Taurus began designing something, a weapon. Thalanor inquired about learning herbalism from Quailian Alderleaf. And that's about it. So we can take it on the dawn of day 2, you guys waking up from Tressendar Manor.
Dawn of the second day.
Dawn of the second day. Also, Sildar had given you a very nice map yesterday. A new map.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah.
Who's gonna hold? Do we mark who holds maps? Should we do that?
No.
I assume Wonshu would.
I kind of
Yeah.
assume you all kind of just have it.
Okay, I'll let's say I have it.
Well, time out. For the sake of accuracy, it might matter if Wonshu is holding it and then he gets kidnapped and he has the map. Then it's like, well, we have no idea how to find him.
Boo just said we all have it.
You all have the map.
Yeah,
We all have a map. Okay.
we all have a HUD, and we can get to the map.
Yeah.
I lose mine by mistake.
Your HUD? You can't see anything?
No more heads
Where,
up.
guys, where am I? Marley, can you please either lower your mic sensitivity or use push to talk or something?
Okay. I don't know why it only does this half the fucking time.
Booj, is my, if I research for another full day, do we know if that will overlap with when Gundren is sending people there?
So you have 2 more full days to do whatever you want to do.
Okay.
So actually, I gotta change the music. You have 2 full more days to do what you want to do. Now that you've found this pile of documentation, you can roll an investigation check twice a day, to try to look through it to find anything of importance.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess I wanna. I guess I'm just gonna do that right now.
Okay. So you wake up in Trisander Manor. It's still being.
I guess
built
I
on.
want to eat. I want to eat a big breakfast. I'm gonna eat a lot of.
I mean, you don't have a cook here, so you're gonna have to get it somewhere else.
Sorry, 1 second.
Make something.
So I took out my headphones to like see what it sounded like if you could hear through my fucking headphones, even though like, and I can't hear anything.
Yeah,
But
like
my
that's why you're saying that like you're using headphones and we're still able to hear an echo, which like strikes me as.
Well, here's the thing. So I took them off. Like, oh, is my mic picking up? Like, is it leaking sound? Could I hear? Not a fucking whimper. I take my headphone. It's a lavalier mic. I unclip it, and I hold it away, and it's still the voice. What the input thing is going with when you guys talk.
So it was one of us echoing that?
No, it's me.
Oh, okay.
But
He's
how
saying
is this
he can't
happening?
personally hear it. It may be because sound travels through a medium better than it's so maybe that the sound is traveling. Like if you have like a mic like this where it's on the same cable, it may just be that the sound is traveling through the cable.
That's possible.
Think like two metal cans on a string type
Well,
of thing.
could we all technically just lower Marley's volume on Discord?
No, it's okay. I'm just like luring you guys and upping my sensitivity till they, work out.
Yeah, upping your sensitivity should be.
I know, it's just the thing that I have to fucking yell to talk. That's all. Like there was the couple sessions ago, it's like I was talking and then you guys, what you cut out because I was talking and not yelling.
Right.
I'm just like, it's just weird.
Well, I mean, push to talk is another option. Push to talk, I think, is pretty streamlined.
It's so formal. It makes me feel like I'm playing World of Warcraft.
Fair point. No, I mean, I get what you.
Makes it feel like
If you guys would rather use Skype, that's fine. My dad probably has it on his computer.
No, this is fine. It just weirds me out.
Yeah.
That's all. Sorry, I just like want to know if anybody like they're
Audio
crossing the
problems are always
beams.
fun because they're always
Yeah.
unknown and strange. And
Audio reminds me of networking, where it's just fucking magic. It just works or it doesn't.
pretty much.
Oh, baby.
Okay.
So, One Shoe, you wake up. To get any food, you're gonna have to go buy some or eat it somewhere.
Okay, I fucking eat whatever rations I have. Say
Okay.
I have a ration and
You can mark off 1 day's ration.
Cool.
Actually, everyone, if you want to do that, unless you want to go eat elsewhere.
I'm gonna forage.
Okay. So you're good with that.
Actually, I'll forage for everybody.
Well, me and Kyle are at the inn, so we're
Right,
fine.
you're. So actually, yeah, if you guys are at the inn, both Taurus and Taurus and Ricky both take off 2 gold from your stash if you're spending the days kind of at the inn, eating and drinking and whoring away.
Making merry.
Thalanor, make me a survival check with advantage. Forage your food. 16. Yeah, you find enough for the other 3 gentlemen. Enough to eat for the day. You hunt some rabbits, so you're able to get some protein in there, but the rest is kind of some mixed berries and nuts. Sorry, messing with the music. So One Shoe, you wake up, you eat, you head down the street. The people, like inside Trisander Manor, it's still just like a chorus of hammer whacks as people are still fixing this whole thing. They get up bright and early, probably before you do, to start hammering away and fixing the manor. It's going to be quite a while before it is completely fixed. Make your way down the road to the Townmaster's Hall, and you see Janine drinking coffee. Hello. Should we go in
Time
the
out.
basement
Before he
again?
goes, I want Iswell wants to chime in before he leaves the manor.
Okay.
I also wanted to ask. Last night, the last thing that we did was I tried to bless the skull, and then it split apart.
Yep.
And then were we just like fuck it, and we went to bed. I thought we went out and looked for it. Does anyone else remember?
I do not believe you made that clear at the time.
No. I'm sorry.
We usually end pretty abruptly, so it's hard.
Yeah.
What are you asking? Sorry.
Last time when we ended, were we going after the skull? I thought
No.
that we tried to bless it.
You tried to bless it, and it said "fuck you" and flew away. It just like
and
went.
then I thought we said, well, shit, we got to go find it. And I thought.
Yeah. Well, you said, "Can I see which way it went, and you
Yeah.
failed the check, and we have no idea what way it went.
Yeah, but Thalanor got the hunter's mark on it.
You did.
That is correct. I don't think there's a consensus between what we were doing
Yeah.
with it.
You said that you wanted to study the beholder, and Pete said that
Yeah.
you wanted to continue researching. At
Well,
least,
that would be like
that's
the
what the
next
recording said.
I wanted to find the skull before I went to bed.
Okay.
So, should me and Iswal make an effort to search for it?
If you want
What
to.
time of night was it when the skull split apart?
Like 6 or 7 o'clock.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it was getting bright.
definitely look for that skull last night and just go and pour some holy water on it. And
Okay.
hopefully not.
How
fucking check this
long
time.
does? Oh, it only lasts an hour. So
Yeah, by the
So, yeah,
time that
then
you
we
started
should
looking
definitely
for
do
it, the hunter's mark was gone. So you can track for it, like
without advantage.
traditionally, yeah.
What do you think, Iswal? Should we look for it?
So to be clear, are we not able to retcon and say like this is what I wanted to do
No,
last night?
you're doing it, but you spent more than an hour before you would have left. So the hunter's mark is not on it
Gotcha.
anymore.
Okay. Okay.
I spent a bunch of time trying to get the fire out and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, that's right. That's
So you can search for it by traditional means. It'll take a while, probably.
yeah. Well, we should do something. Let's give it a try.
All right.
So you both want to go tracking for it?
Yeah.
Okay, both make a survival. Or one of you make survival with advantage.
I got +4. You're probably better than me.
I also have +4.
All right.
19.
19. It's hard enough to track a skeleton, as it leaves no trace of anything around it. Harder yet to track just a skull. Harder yet to track half a skull. Harder yet to track a half a skull that flies. So no, you spend 3-4 hours and you find no trace. Sorry. I mean, there's half of a flying skull.
Well, Iswal, looks like we're out of luck.
Oh yeah, but I wonder if there's anything we can do.
You don't have any magic that you can search for undead or something?
I could, in theory, cast augury, but if memory serves me correctly, I casted that I casted that this morning, right, to ask if it was a good idea to go and fight the beholder now. And you said wheel and woe.
Correct.
In fact, I think I'm out of spells entirely. I used it in that engagement. So no, there's nothing I can do, but nothing. Ooh. Hang on.
Okay. In the meantime, One Shoe, if you want to roll for your investigation, your first investigation of the day. You're quiet, Pete. I can't hear nothing. You're muted.
There we go.
There we go.
Okay.
What do we get? 15, you say. Okay. Was there something else you wanted to do, Isabel?
Okay, listen here, Thalanor. I gotta rest up, but I can find this thing. But then I'll bless the water, and then I gotta leave it to you, or Ricky, or Taurus to go and get it, because One Shoe's gotta teach me how to research this beholder.
Okay.
But I can find it.
You want me to get the water?
No, I'll take care of the water. I'll go
Oh.
make some right now. And then I go back to the hotel, or I go back to Center Manor and make holy water.
Okay. You can roll a religion check that we'll get to in a moment. Okay. So One Shoe, yes, you and Janine, she offers you coffee, first of all, as you enter the abode in the early morning.
Well, I'm gonna go with
You're what?
I'm gonna go with One Shoe because I want
Okay,
to
let's
research.
finish up
stuff.
all Isabel's shit right now. Okay, so you want to go back and make holy water.
Yes,
Okay. And then that morning you want to head out with One Shoe.
with One Shoe because
Okay,
I
then
want to.
you would have gotten no sleep throughout the night then.
Oh, I guess that's true.
Do demons?
So it's
need
up to you.
sleep?
I mean, you can take your rest or not.
Can I get a long rest without actually sleeping? I think I need like 4 hours for it to be considered a long
You
rest.
need 8 hours of rest time.
Yeah.
So it's not actually sleeping, but you need to chill out for 8 hours and not really do anything.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then I'll catch up with one shoe later. Sorry.
Okay. Did you want to make the holy water?
Yes.
Okay, so roll for a religion there.
Hey, Talonor, can you give me a hand with this?
Sure.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, Mr. Game Master.
He wouldn't be able to help much in a religious ceremony. He's not a particularly religious guy. He can bring you a bucket of water, but he's not going to be much when it comes to the blessing.
All right. Big bucks, no whammies, stop!
Once again, you start blessing this water, and it just doesn't feel right. But you spend about half an hour doing it. I'll say you can make one more attempt before exhaustion will start setting in, and you need to get to sleep.
Well, hang on, Thalor. That one that didn't come out right. What is that? Is it Klaatu Barata necktie?
Nick 2.
I can't believe you only have a +1 religion. This time it works.
Hey!
This time, even though it's like studying for a test really
Did you
late.
roll a 1 and then a 21?
No.
Oh, I rolled a
okay, you rolled
4.
So it's like when you stay up way too late studying for a test and nothing makes sense and you're just like totally stressed, and then as you're like exhaustion starting to take hold, it just suddenly clicks and you're like, I'm a fucking super genius, I know everything. You suddenly remember all of your clerical teachings, and you make a perfect bucket of holy water that is blessed.
All right, now, Thalor, what you got to do is you got to go and dump this on each half of the skull, okay?
But we don't know where the skull is.
Oh, I can find the skull.
Alright. If you say so.
Okay.
Okay, so you're gonna start. You're gonna take your rest. We move
Yes.
forward in time. Next day, One Shoe is in the town master's hall. Janine offers you coffee, if you'd like some.
I'll take some fucking coffee.
Okay. Says.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Can I tell you about Artificer's lore? I really don't actually truly believe that this would count towards this, though. Like I could like be like lame and try and argue it, but it's a gnome trait.
Yep.
I'm also trying to delete this, but yeah. So it's. I just want to read it to you, so maybe I can ask you about it in like another situation, because I've seen a lot. But it's whenever you make an intelligence check relating to history, and so it's whenever you make a history check or an intelligence check related to magic items, alchemical objects, or technological devices, you can add twice your proficiency bonus instead of the proficiency bonus you normally apply.
Right.
I know this is, we're doing investigation, but just so you know, because I was like, wait, don't I have something to do with history? And
Yeah.
I thought about it, and I wanted to make sure you knew about it.
Yeah, sure. What were the qualifiers again?
Magic items, alchemical objects, or technological devices.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, I personally, I don't think that this qualifies, but I
No.
feel like there may have been like one or two things that sort of did.
Oh, sure.
I didn't want to be like, oh, I'm gonna use this. But I never asked you about it.
Yeah, no, definitely.
I could definitely apply to.
Get my beer closer. So yes, Janine says, yeah, right down this way. Come on, let's keep looking. And you make your way down into the semi-catacomb-like basement of the town master's hall. Back, you're walking once again across dead rats and rat shit and cockroaches, and it's really this horrible boxes filled with unorganized shit everywhere. And you make back to the section of boxes that you found. The documents regarding the Fandelver's mining pact. And you rolled a 15 investigation. So, digging through it, you start digging through a lot of order forms and pieces of things that would have belonged to the mine, the head of the mining operation. And in fact, you do find a blank transfer form, a a form for transfer of ownership of the mine. It is blank though. So at the top,
It's a start.
it says so at the top it says like transfer of the Fandelver's mining pack operation from blank to blank, and it's sealed. It's officially sealed, and this is apparently like this was part of maybe
Excuse me, sorry.
Faustos. This was a part of maybe Fausto's stuff, and he just kept it around in case he ever needed it.
Okay.
But there are no.
That's great.
Okay. I just want to like make a good note of this, and I actually am not prepared at all. Like while we've been talking, I didn't open any of my stuff. Okay. So now that I've found that, how much time do we have left?
You have the half of this day and then one whole other day.
Okay, I want to keep looking to see if I can find something that looks like Fausto's signature.
Okay. Make another investigation check, and that'll be what you can do for the day, if that's
Okay.
Ooh, is that factoring in travel time?
For the mercenaries, yes.
Okay. But I mean, like, so we have another day and a half, and then we leave after that day and a half, and we'll still beat the mercenaries.
Yeah, you'd be ahead of them still, because they still
Okay.
got to get there from the north, anyways.
Okay.
So you
Here
want to
we
make it that one? Okay. 20.
Ooh, fuck.
Straight
That's
up
pretty good.
20. Okay, so you got the 2 DCs that I wrote down. So as you start going through it again, there's a box underneath that actually seems more well put together, and this seems to be Fausto's own personal goods. Inside you find another transfer form, and this one has Fausto's name written on it. It's his signature.
Yeah.
And so it says
You don't have to
transfer of
kill
the mining
some guy.
operation from Fausto to blank.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck yeah.
We don't have to kill my friend.
Okay. Well,
I'm
All
gonna
right.
become a warlock, and Sumgar is my patron. Can I do that?
So-
please?
I don't think he's
cross-class a
powerful
warlock
enough.
and make Sumgar my patron.
He's a goth. He's not a...
I'm high-fiving Janine, or whatever her name is.
She's like, yeah, fine, whatever. I don't even know why we're down here.
He's like, oh, man. So I want to go back up and I want to talk to my friends.
Okay, you make your way up. So I imagine Taurus and Ricky are probably at the Sleeping Giant still, sucking on a hookah and getting
Yeah, I
sucked
do
on.
like a wicked good flip, and then like.
You got it.
I burp out of my mouth and goes into his eye with a teardrop into his mouth.
And then out of nowhere, my body decomposes. So
Thank God.
yeah. So okay, so you want to
Are
meet up
there
with
any
your friend.
girls there?
Taurus, was there anything else that you would like to do with your day, your second day?
I mean, so I finished that blueprint,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah, that's yeah, you totally got that done.
I don't even know what I can do with my time, really.
Anything you want, within reason.
Yeah, but that's productive.
All right.
I want to fucking find everybody and call them all together.
Okay.
So-
well, you spent like most of the day down in the basement. I'm just trying to see if anyone
Yeah.
wanted to do anything during that time.
Well, about halfway through the
Oh,
day.
sorry.
Whenever I wake up after being out all night, I would probably talk to Ricky Taurus and Thalanor and tell them to go find the skull. So, what time would I wake up? Probably like noon.
Yeah.
Okay.
About noon.
So I bring Thalanor, Taurus, and Ricky, or no, let them go downstairs. I'll probably like greet them and say, like, "Don't go anywhere, guys. I got some info for you." And then I would check my spells just to make sure that I have enough to do this, because I think I do. The one. Okay. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Augury as a ritual,
Okay.
because I learned I can do that. Just
How
costs
long
an
does that
extra
take? 10 minutes?
Yeah. Cast Augury as a ritual and say, I think it's I'm just going to click it just so I can see the thing here. About the results of a specific course of action that you plan to take within the next 30 minutes. Okay, the plan of action is to cast locate object to find the half of the skull, then cast locate object to find the other half of the skull, and then send the 3 of them to go and get it.
Okay. I'm going to just say this. It is not considered an object.
So I couldn't cast
Be
locate
locate
object.
creature.
You'd have to be a locate creature.
Well, my
Or
entire
scry.
plan is screwed.
Or scry or something of that nature.
Do not have scry.
It is a living creature to an extent. Go ahead, Tor.
How much money would I make if I worked at the Smith for the day? Can I do that?
Sure.
Just flash my fucking Groupon card, like Groupon.
Groupon. I'll say that you can go and talk to Lenine and ask her if she needs any work done.
Lenine is the bitch, right?
She's the owner of the armory.
Yeah, the bitch. Okay.
Okay.
Well, no, all I remember about her personality is bad.
Oh. Well, I've realized this actually. All my NPCs, specifically shop owners, I make real assholes.
dicks.
They're all
Yeah.
dicks, and I don't know
They're
why.
in the customer service
They're nice
industry
to
and they
me.
hate their
Yeah,
customers.
Everyone hates you.
Barton
right.
seemed pretty cool.
But yeah, no, see, this is actually, no, I'm wrong. Thalanor has good experiences with people because he treats them like humans instead of acting like fucking animals around.
Instead of walking in, eating a raw
Because I
potato,
didn't vomit all over
throwing
the
up on
place.
his, yeah, throwing up
Exactly.
on his counter.
So yeah, you can go talk to Lenine. Let's say for like the day. She says, yeah, I have some plate armor that needs immediate repair, and I don't have time to send it out. So if you want to do it, I'll give you 5 gold for the day.
My rate is usually a lot higher than that, Lenine.
Sorry, that's all I can. I don't make much money here as it is.
Okay. What about? What do we do a barter instead of paying me, or get a store credit going? What do you think about that?
I can offer you a store credit, sure.
Could you do double store credit than what I would make?
Double.
10 gold.
I'll give you 6. 6 gold in store credit.
Is Ricky with Taurus?
No.
Okay.
I shut him out. I put him outside the door.
I broke his legs. How about 8?
Make a persuasion check. I was gonna say.
Well, that's
barter.
why I wanted to ask if Ricky was with you. He's good at persuasion.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't want him to have anything to do with this. Though.
I was gonna say barter, but I forgot that's not a thing.
Yeah, this is not Elder Scrolls. Okay.
Little sweet. Ooh, my goodness.
Holy fuck!
We're rolling like Ricky tonight, boys.
So you flash her the Sons of the Hewn Forge.
Brandon, are you lifting weights right now?
Yeah, it's a very small dumbbell.
You hold up your anvil and hammer badge to her, and she says, all right. What'd you say? 8?
8.
Eight.
8, and I won't spend it right away. I'm gonna,
And she says, 8's fine. 8's fine for someone of the guild's talent, so that'll do.
We're like actually accomplishing stuff, guys. This is amazing.
So yes,
stroking my beard.
so you can help. So you go out back, and there are some like breastplates and stuff that need hammering out, and bits of like the connecting parts need reforging. So you get to work on that.
Yeah. Okay.
You can put
Cool.
down 8 gold to store credit.
Gotta put that in my files. How long does that take me?
That'll take you the rest of the day,
Oh, okay.
unless there's anything like minor you want to accomplish.
I wanted to ask about rumors or something. I don't know.
Oh sure, you can.
Oh, that Fleetwood Mac album, it rules.
You can ask around about things if you'd like.
Because I was just looking at a list of stuff you can do in downtime. That's why, because I didn't know.
Right.
Where is it?
You can think of some things to ask if you want, and you can get back to you like at night
Okay.
when you're drinking, whatever. Okay, so
So can I do my thing?
sure,
So I cannot. It is not considered an object.
it is not.
I cannot cast locate object.
You can cast it; you'll just burn the spell.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you telling me that and not just burning the spell instead.
No problem.
I have Detect Evil as well as Detect Magic, but it's only 30 feet centered on me.
Ah.
So I wonder,
Make a perception check.
Ricky, perception. I can do that.
I'm sorry, was that at the cost where I got the...
Yeah, that was the Lion Shield coster.
Okay.
That skull went way further than 30 feet.
The skull did?
Yeah, the half of the skull.
No. Yeah, duh. I know that.
Do you?
That much is very obvious. That really puts the kibosh on my plans. Okay, Valinor, Ricky, let's have a chat here. Do either of you guys think that you can go and find one shoe and work with him to research the beholder and figure out if, fighting it is a really terrible idea and if I could silence him?
Yeah, I could do that.
Well, wait, but we need you to track the skull.
Alright, so who are you asking?
Ricky, you're as dumb as me, so...
You're also being played by the same person.
Well, I mean, that's fine, but it's that, he would fail the intelligence check.
Well, I only have, yeah, never mind.
Nice.
Maybe we should get Taurus to do it. Wait, okay, here's what I do. I sit down, and I'm gonna cast Augury as a ritual, and I'm going to, the course of action that I'm going to ask about is leaving the skull alone and focusing on the beholder. Focusing on researching the beholder.
Leaving the skull alone and focusing on researching the beholder.
Yeah, I'm not here, but I want to go. What the fuck why is skull? Why is it so important? That's what I want to say.
So you take out...
that's exactly what I want to say.
You take out your bones and some dice, and you cast it. You scatter them across the ground, and you kind of feel your beard and wait for a response as you're kind of reading the tea leaves, as it were. And you wait a couple minutes, and you receive no response.
Can that happen?
Yep.
Frick!
Nothing for results that aren't especially good or bad.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. Booge.
Mm-hmm.
So I just looked at a post, a D&D post, and a dude fucking drew out the fucking dungeon that we went through.
Mm-hmm.
Where the dude told us our secret, the secret eater. What was his name?
The Nothic.
Anothic. I'm just gonna put in the Droop Troop because I thought it was interesting. Sorry, that was it.
Oh.
Anyway.
Yeah. Cool. So you did your augury thing. Valinor, is there anything you'd like to do today?
Yeah, I actually want to ask Quaileen about if she knows that I have the thistlewood and the dragon root.
Oh my god, my audio is fucking up.
I was gonna have it.
Yeah,